Yeah, the team's in a really great place. We're super excited to see what we can do with the rest of the season and the rest of our 3 games. We've kind of made it like a 5-game series for us, so just figuring out like one game after the other. But yeah, it was a really good performance for the team. Everyone did their role. Everyone showed up and did their job. We really relied on everybody, subs included, and everybody on the bench to get the job done. So we're in a good space, and we're looking forward to the performance this week.
You're the only player on the back line that started the year in their current position. You feel any extra responsibility to kind of keep that back cohesive?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I want to take on a leadership role in that sense, helping however I can, whether that's communicating, whether that's with my passing or defensive actions. But yeah, it's been nice to have some consistency for myself at least. But yeah, just trying to take on and be a leader in a sense of helping those who maybe haven't played in those positions. Or it's nice because we have a lot of versatile players, so it's not necessarily like they're like, oh my God, it's my first time in this role. So they also are stepping up to the plate, which is great.
How often do you guys peek at the table and here's where we are and look in the air? I know you're trying not to do any.
Yeah, I don't really want to answer that question. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to not look at the table and not compare. But I think we've been pretty intentional with understanding where we're at, understanding that, we're still in charge of our own destiny at the moment. So just going in, focusing on one game at a time, and we'll end up where we end up. I think that's the best we can do. We can only control what we can control, and hope that we put on a good performance. But yeah, it's definitely intentional on our part to understand that we have a lot of work to do still, but also understand that we're in a good spot, but also to not let our foot off the gas. So kind of all of those things. I think we try to balance it a little bit, but I won't say how often I look on the internet.
Sorry to look backwards, but we didn't get to talk to you after the last game, after your goal line clearance.
Yeah.
Speak on that.
Yeah, I mean, North Carolina is a great team. We know that they were going to come up and show up, and it was kind of like us versus them. They're like 1 point behind us, so we knew that it would have been a really good result to get. But yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to do my job in the back line, be in the positions I should be in, and the ball luckily came to me. It could have gone anywhere else, you know what I mean? But yeah, my positioning was where it needed to be for that clearance. And we work on a lot of that stuff in training, so I try to rely on that when it comes to game time performances.
Forward, does the recent results against Chicago, winning the last 3 in a row, does that add confidence to this game?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't even know that, so I don't think that's really where our mind is at. I think that's a great stat for us, but at the moment I think it's just about winning as much as we can, and whoever that opponent is whoever they are. We don't want to underestimate any of these teams. We know that this league is the most competitive and craziest league. Anything can happen, so we know that we just have to show up on the day and control what we can control.
With Chicago out of the playoffs, making them potential spoiler for teams, does that make them more dangerous?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what their mindset is going into this game. I certainly would think that they maybe feel a bit free, like there's nothing to lose, but we also really don't have a lot to lose. Like, it's a really great place for us to be in at the moment, and to show our skills and to keep progressing off of what we've done these past few games. So yeah, we're looking forward to the challenge.
Speaking of challenge, is job number 1, don't let Louisville score another hat-trick?
Yeah, they have a lot of great, talented players on that team, so we're definitely not going to underestimate, what Chicago has to offer. But we're really just going to focus on us and make sure that we're doing both what we know how to do defensively and attacking-wise.
2 home games left. How important is it for those seats to be filled, do you think?
So important. We really hope that we've continued to make the city proud with, this season being like our record for the most points we've gotten since this club started. So yeah, the fans mean a lot to us. We really just want to make the city proud and put on a good show and be entertaining, and it always helps. Everybody always talks about like the 12th man, and our fans are definitely the 12th man when they show up and they support us, and they like what they see. So it's always great to see the stadium filled.
Thanks, AJ.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.